Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
44-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Jared Verse, he's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And the Bears first down.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Rachaad White out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Jerry Jeudy's the intended target. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Seven Pirates. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 60 bucks. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Cowboy 80. 18 Pioneer. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him. Gervon Dexter. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. They get this to about midfield. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. To throw is Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll put Loveland in motion. A play fake. Now Williams.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing is Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Judkins. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street, street. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
At the 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Second and 10.
Williams to throw on second down. Again, working deep downfield.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cowboys. Let's go.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He'll be taken down. Rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
180. 12. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Shell. Shell.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Looking for Ibuka, he's got it again. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
180. Hey, lift. 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 12. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
What? Now you want? 20.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Tiger, Tiger.
48-yard line.
Here's Goff. Rolling right. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Maverick. Obama.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Orange. Listen.
Now Goff. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cut. Hold on. Like 20. Merlin. What's that?
Goff in the pistol. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Now, Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Maverick. Hey, Shell. Super whoop. What?
Goff to throw. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
The Bears sending out their punt team.
Formation for the Bears.
That's fielded at about the 18. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Goff to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Out to his right, taking off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Five. Hey, lift.
On second down, Goff. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Maverick. 5. Ric Flair.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 16 yards, pick up on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll get this ahead for about 3 with Rashawn Elliott on the tackle. From the 46, here's second down and 6.
16, hardball, by 20.
Goff. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, lift! Merlin! What's up?
Goff to throw. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Second and 10.
We go 12. Listen. 12. 5. Louis. Ric Flair. Super 1. Twos. We go 76.
Back to the air, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
66. What? 17. Hey, Shell. Jester. Hey,
To throw is Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Bears 3.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. They'll go play action here with Williams. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
That's hard, and he will score. Game on. DJ Moore, touchdown Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
76. Like 20. Hey, lift. Super. Value 3. 12.
Throwing here is gone. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
20.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Tonight. 180.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here goes tonight. 120. Cut.
Give. This is Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Cut. 180. 12. DC. Hey, down.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Low left side. Pulled in by Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
120. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Like 20. Ric Flair.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Shell, shell, shell. Super. Dula.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And the Bears are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. A short kick down to the 7. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 7-yard line.
Williams. He pulls it in around the 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Now Williams. They're called in at the 2.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
A 20-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. What? By 20. Go. 12. Go. Maverick, Maverick. Orange, 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 orange. What's that?
Goff to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Second and 10.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
They'll come up now for second down.
14. 14. We go to the. We're good. We're good. 180. Tiger, Tiger. Hey, kill, kill. Done.
Now Goff. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
120. DC. Value 1. Maverick wall. Hey, shell. Dula.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
120. Obama. Listen. Hold on. Check. Super.
Throwing, Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Another try, 2nd and 10.
4 down. We go to the 180. Two. Tiger. What's that?
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Look. 180. Hey, lift.
On first down, it's gone. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Tell him. 76. 76. Super 66. Super 1. What?
Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's
Hey, kill! Hey, let's go. Go, ground. Ground. Shell. Value 3. Turtles out.
On 4th down, Goff. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
We're on first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What? Black 20.
Up the middle they go. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, kill! Be ready! Maverick wall!
Here's Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Go, Todd! Do up! Yes, sir!
To throw is Goff. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Like 20. Louis. 12. 4 down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strut.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bears' 28-yard line.
Whistles come in, and we have a timeout with 8 seconds remaining in overtime. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I